Good morning. It was cold in here. This weather don't know what it want to do. For real, for real. Good morning, everybody. Early morning. Let's see if we can get this working because I got all of these stands and whatnot here, and it is a lot, family. There's like a lot of stuff that y'all don't see right here, and I'll be trying to make this. Oh, there we go. Let's see if that's gonna work. That's too far apart. I can tell already. Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second. There's a lot of stuff in here. Good morning. I should have did this before I got on here with y'all, but I didn't. So I figured, praise the Lord, my notifications are back. Well, we shall see how long that is in. Y'all know how they do us over here. We spreading the good news. I can see if we was over here. You got your 13th week twist today. Good job. Yes, it's gonna change your life. Keep on locking it up. Good morning, Ash. Y'all, this is not gonna make me happy. So I had to move everything because we did the whole freaking Instagram thing, and now everything's off. Y'all know I got a little bit of my mama in me with this dang OCD stuff. Sometimes comes and it goes. I'm taking a vacation next week, no plans. So if you need help with anything, I'll come visit and help. Come on now. Not that you gonna come visit, Ro. Wait a minute. Hold up. I ain't never. Okay, that's new. Thank you. I definitely have to think about it. She said, I'll come out there and help with whatever you need. Listen here. Oh, the sad part about it is it's so much. It ain't that crazy. Good morning, Day. Thank you for putting my babies on. Thank you, Day, for putting my babies on. Cause she showed sent it. She's in like a mom group. She's in a mom group and she sent it to all her friends. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate that information. Also, moms, did I see what? Did I see what? Good morning, everybody. The Disney updates. Who enjoyed our class last night? Who was here for class? We came on late. The night owls was out. Who came to class last night? I handled myself good, didn't I? Did I? Did I handle myself good or no? I did. I'm getting better. The Lord is working on me. I don't got too many more of these good old choppers to give away, so I better say what I'm supposed to say. I do not want to have to go ahead. No, nope. I'm good. I'm getting better. I am getting better. I'm getting better. The Lord is blessing me. Mine was blown, yes. Just a little petty, but you know, I was, but this is the thing though. I wasn't being petty, and I'm gonna say this. People ask what's going on in my uterus. How is that everybody else's business? Do you walk up to random strangers and ask them the last time they had their STD check? Or the last time they bust one? It's the same. If I'm getting fat, if I'm pregnant, it ain't none of nobody's business until I announce it. You look at it and don't say nothing. Because I don't get to see y'all. You ain't asking nobody what's going on with their nipples, are you? These are personal questions that ain't none of nobody else's business. In real talk, I don't know y'all. Y'all are complete strangers. So if you're not going to ask a random stranger or a random person at your job that you don't know, you probably shouldn't feel comfortable asking me because it's the same. Is it or is it not? Do I ask you when the last time you took a dump and what it smelled like. I mean, it's just personal questions that people have gotten way too comfortable asking. And then when you say something, you're aggressive. Well, you don't think asking about what's going on in my vagina is none of your business? I mean, have you seen it? Have you smelled it? I mean, I don't understand how what's going on under my clothes is any of your business. The last time you got bent over by your husband or wife? Tell me. You see how crazy that is? It don't have nothing to do with you. So we have got to get uncomfortable because people are too comfortable. We got to get uncomfortable with asking people their personal business that we don't even know. Okay? And that's one thing. I'm old school. I'll look at you like you're crazy and keep on walking like I didn't hear you. Better ask my kids. So, if you didn't learn respect, you're going to learn it here. If you didn't have no manners before you came to the CERCA TROVA community, guess what, boo? I got you. Your mama and daddy and grandma didn't do it. I got you. I don't care if you're 90. You going to get it here or you going to leave. So if you didn't get it, I'm a teacher of all things, honey. Teach people how to mind their business. Teach people how to. I'm a teacher of all things. You hear me? Teacher of life. That's what I do. I teach life. People are crazy. So I just want y'all to know I don't be trying to be rude, but I do have shock value answers. Who's noticed? If I could be a shock jock if I wanted to, for real, but my daddy tamed my definitely could be a shock jock. Have folks wanting to be at pitchforks with me at my door. Right. So, but see what happens is then they feelings get hurt and then they want to go and report a nigga. Cause you thought I wasn't gonna be able to throw that curveball back real fast and hit you in your mouth. You threw from the shoulder, but I went on and directed it right here, so we don't have that problem no more. Oh, is your mouth bleeding good? That remember that taste when you get to going and trying to offend somebody else with your tongue. Caught it and hit you right back with it. It'll teach you. And then people clutch their pearls. How dare you? You was offensive first. And if y'all think this blink is only for y'all, I do it in real life. Because I want you to understand that I'm confused as hell that you stupid. Crazy. Moving on. So when y'all see me blinking, it's because I am computing what not to say. You spit up your coffee talk. Listen, when y'all see me blinking, that's because God is saying, think about it. I grew up in a house with 3 boys. Ranking, I don't know if y'all called it that, but ranking, jonesing, baby, you had that tough skin. I was the third out of 4. I had 1 younger brother and 2 older, and they used to give it to me. So I just be trying to help people keep their feelings in their pocket. Because you going to be mad. And yes, my brothers used to want to fight. And yes, I used to have to fight them. And the oldest two is 8 years and 7 years older than me. And the youngest one is 11 months younger than me. And they all got these are strong and being. And I had to fight my way out of a lot of situations, honey, because you ain't going to keep talking crazy to me. Shoot. I ain't throwing no glasses. I'm not throwing no water. I'm not throwing nothing. I tell you what I'm gonna throw, and you gonna know here in just a minute. Cause I had brothers, so all that pulling hair with no hair to pull. What hair? You better be coming straight from the shoulder with them, baby. Or listen, your legs better be strong or something. My brothers used to wrestle too. Baby, I could get up out some stuff. You hear me? They'll try to fold me up, man. I'm coming up out of there. What you mean? We're not doing none of that. Gotta be quick. This is why CERCA knows strategy. Because if you dealing with people that's bigger than you, that's stronger than you, that's been in the world longer than you, in order to get through your obstacles, baby, you gotta learn strategy. You can't just keep running and you gonna get knocked down every time. And I learned early. Catch your tail coming down these stairs and grab your legs fast, face first on the concrete. Trip me again. And I'm small enough to fit under the damn stairs. You don't even know I'm under here because I've been under here for a long time. As soon as you hit that bottom stairs, I'm grabbing your ankles, bro. You going face first into the concrete. Now, my punches might not hurt you, but you gonna feel this pain. Looks like we both busted up in the face, ain't we? You need some ice? Mama gonna whoop both of us today. That's tactical right there. Tone not to listen. I've been fighting a long time. What you mean? Mm-hmm. They bigger than me. They got me by 100 pounds already. I got to figure out how to win this fight, baby. I've been fighting giants a long time. What you mean? Shoot. You said the military needs me. Well, Harriet Tubman, who either died on the day that I was born or we share the same birthday, she helped win the war in the United States. If without her, they wouldn't have won. So I can see it. We got some kind of connection there. I don't know exactly what it is. She was freeing people from slavery, and so am I. Hey, you seen it, and I had to be beat on and made a spectacle of to get y'all out. You see, I done been called in a reprobate mind, put out of churches, unwelcomed in houses. I had to be beaten and battered for real, in real life, bruised, kidnapped, sold into slavery, real life. So y'all can get free. Come on through there. Ain't none of this a joke. Yeah. So with that. That's why when people come over here trying to talk crazy, you have no idea of what I've lived for the last 35 years. Get out of my face. The fact that I'm even not in a crazy house or dead or a body that's been missing for God knows how long is nothing but the grace of God. You can't tell me nothing. Go away. If you want to keep living. No, I'm 43. But I left home and was escorted out of my home at 11 years old. So 30 years, and my mother was not on drugs. My parents they wasn't nothing. We didn't live in no crazy house where people getting effed up every day or none of that. I went to the best schools and all of that. But religion has torn up a lot of families, honey. Trying to look up to your pastor and make sure your pastor approve of your life instead of doing what you're supposed to do by your kids and listening to God and how God tell you has ruined a lot of families, honey. That's why it wasn't no bitter ministers that was gonna prophesy nothing over my kids. Honey, I can see the turned up face you got all day in this church. You ain't healed from nothing. No, you not putting your hands on my baby. Because the pastor didn't deem you ready. I can see your spirit. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't want no parts of it. And they'll get mad at me because I go in the line. Don't let my heart start beating fast when you get in front of me and my palms start sweating. I'm sidestepping, babe. You can pray for them. I'm going to go on and wait for them. And they used to get mad. You don't wait for the... Well, then I just want to be coming up for prayer. You're not going to tell me who can pray for me. God gave me discernment too. Just because you trust them don't mean that God do. Y'all want somebody that look like they saved. I want somebody that got a connection with God. We are not the same. I don't care what you look like. But that's how you know the Pharisees from the Sadducees. And the real Christians. The Pharisees, Sadducees, and then the real folks, that the followers of Christ. Because they was worried about looking like. I ain't worried about looking like. Because I'm not a copy or nothing. This the real thing right here. So, the Bible say don't worry about what the outside look like. You better be checking that spirit. And that's what I used to do. And this is why people don't mess with me. Because who about to sit in here and fake? Y'all don't feel all that negative energy coming off of there? I gotta go. Because I'm not an actor. And that's why I used to get hit in my mouth as a kid. I always had a nail busted lip. Nose messed up. My mama back here is so lethal, boy. You never know what's because she'll be walking down the hallway. You thought you done got away, baby. And she'll wait till you come around that corner and bam, I told you to get in there and get that stuff. You be seeing stars like, oh. Wait, I did. I think, I don't know. I'm a little confused right now. I'm confused. So just give me a minute. I'll be able to see in a minute. What? Now, listen here. Get your... It was swift judgment in our house. And I'm grateful for it now. It was swift judgment in my house. And I'm grateful for it. Because when you delay judgment, you give a false sense of security to the person that nothing is going to happen. And they haven't built up the strength to deal with life issues because they just always get what they want. So these are the people that break down immediately as soon as something comes because they ain't got no strength. They look strong, they talk strong, but when life hit them, baby, they break all the way down to nothing. I mean, quick. You be like, yep, not taking no advice from you. You can't even make it through your boss pressuring you or being on your back without losing it. Why you ain't ask God for some strategy? Soon as something don't go the way you want, everybody gotta pay for it. Why? Because you're not happy, can't nobody else be happy. So you gonna make everybody miserable around you because you miserable. Oh, I'm not having a good day, so they better beware. How about you fix yourself? Instead of spreading cancer through every situation you go through. Every situation you in, the restaurant, you gonna ruin the whole eating experience. The movies, you gonna ruin the whole experience. Church, ruin the whole experience. Bleeding on everybody. Come on, Monique. Why do people have to brace themselves to be around you? This was me, sad to admit it. Be happy to admit it, baby, because God can help you when you honest about you. But as long as you hide you and act like you ain't around, baby, you're gonna be a miserable individual. You on your way to healing. Hurt people, hurt people. Gotta fix yourself. Come on. And that's why I cannot stay around certain things. Cause okay, if you got COVID and I don't, if I come around you, we'll say the flu, I don't know, something that's contagious. Okay? Contagious things. We'll say contagious things. Ringworms. Ringworms are contagious. If I'm sitting next to you and you got a ringworm and our arms are touching, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna wake up with the exact same ringworm as you in the very same place. When it gets to full growth, it's gonna look exactly like your ringworm. So if you continue to be around people that are negative, nagging, always irritated, ain't never got nothing happy to say about nothing, go on and start trying to find you some ringworm treatment. Because as long as you sitting right next to them, it's going to keep being contagious. As long as you keep them in your ear, you going to keep being irritated, keep being don't have time, you can't think. Ain't nobody got time for that. You going to keep a ringworm. You're going to keep one, and they're going to start to spread. So it's one conversation, then it's two conversations. Now every single body you talking to, it's the same negative ish. So you're spreading ringworms to everybody. Don't be contagious. And if it is, be something that's going to add to a person's life. You are the company you keep. You are. And that's why who y'all see. When I travel by myself. When I go by myself. I don't tell nobody when I'm moving. I do my own thing because folks be having too much, especially in my life. I'm not trying to be funny, but something sicken me to my stomach. Like when people that I talk to personally call me and like they'll come and watch one of these and then they'll call me and they'll speak my words back to me. It's weird. Like, I don't know. I just taught this class. I don't like it. It's weird. Or if I have a business idea and I talk to you about it, then next week it's your business idea. That kind of stuff irritates the hell out of me because now I can't even trust you with my ideas, with my dreams, with my goals because you are already trying to steal them. So that's why I really don't have no real people right around me because folks that showed me all kinds of stuff, especially in the last probably 5 to 10 years. And I'd be like, oh, so I'm just supposed to keep talking to you. I can't even get my dream fully blown and going before you be trying to take my idea, take my persona, do everything that I'm doing, call me, talk to me, and tell me why my words back to me. Like, I don't, come on. Watch the people around you. It's weird and it makes my stomach and skin crawl that you don't want to be who God made you to be. You don't want what God gave you, so you are siphoning my stuff. Go away because I had to put in work to do everything, anything that come my way. Whether you've seen it or not, it's been transitioned. Get your own. It makes me sick. It's like single white female-ish. And if you've ever seen that movie, and that could be man or woman, you don't want to be who God made you. You don't want to get your own original ideas, your own original ideologies that He has for you because He has more than enough. You do not have to take mine. You don't have to try to take my persona because He gave you yours. He handcrafted you to be you. Yes, there's some things that you might get from me. Okay? But don't try to be me, be you. I love that we have so much individuality here. And yes, we come together as a collective to study this, but everybody gonna get a different thing because God made you different. He made you to hear different. He made this is why all our living rooms ain't supposed to look the same. All our bedrooms is not tone. We just talked about folks asking about business that don't have nothing to do with them. I love you. Come here. Come on. I'm buying you a done set. Matter of fact, I'm about to make one right now. Let me, I got some paper in here. It's in my room. You give me a second. I'm about to make you a custom hat right now. It's gonna be small. Let me see if I remember how to make this dang thing. How you make a done set? Let me see. It's something I gotta cut something here and make this fan out. I ain't got my stapler. Damn it! Where is my stapler? Okay, so I'm not gonna make it now, but I'm getting you a done set, and I might just print your face and put it here. So whenever I'm gonna do that. I'm about to steal your picture off the internet. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna give me some bigger paper, and I'm gonna make me a done set, and I'm gonna put your face on it, and I'm gonna put it right here so everybody know this is Tone's head right here, cause he always in the corner. He's always getting in trouble in class. But I'm gonna send you to Kayla's office, the administrators. Kayla, are you here? Because we got a student that is unruly. Listen, I'm about to make you a done set. I gotta give me some big. I am gonna put his face on it because he always tell everybody, come sit over here in the corner with me. When folks get to talking crazy, Tom be like, they about to be in the corner with me. He said, come over, come to the corner with Uncle Tom. Come sit down over here because you about to get in trouble. He'd be like, yeah, just come on up, get your hat. Come on over here and sit down. It's another student sitting right here by me. Ah, I love it though. He already know. He said, I'm don't choke down. Where my niece is at, make sure you all right. Yes, he gets it and no time out, honey. He has been since the beginning of class. At least he's consistent. I mean, he hasn't changed it up at all. He's gonna stay in trouble. He's definitely gonna do that. Y'all know what's going on right now, right? This is why I can't wear these shirts over my stomach. If I don't wear shirts over my stomach, I stay cool. If I do, I'm about to burn all the way. He's committed. Come on, we love Tone. We do. Listen. Okay, let me ask you a question. To the people that have been here for a while, do you feel like this, even though we've never met, right? This is something that be a little piece of your day that's maybe a little brighter when you come here and you get to laugh and you learn something. Because we've been told that the internet is just a whole bunch of BS. And as we can see, it's real crazy. But at least when you come here, you can see a different view. You get to encourage people. It's not a whole bunch of negative talk. It's a pretty good space. I mean, sometimes I gotta go on and come through because I'm the dean and I got to. Hey, Sam, stop talking. Be quiet and do your homework. Be walking through here with me. Walking through the classroom, speaking in and making sure y'all doing what y'all doing. That's my job. That's what I gotta do. Pay attention to the board. This is your homework. Like, I gotta do what I gotta do. This is a school. It's a learning institution, and there are rules here. You gotta follow the rules to stay in school and learn. That's the deal. You cut up, you don't get to learn. That's it. That's what we do around here. But your life get better. Well, thank you, Exotic Tiger. Your life gets better around here. Can I ask you a question? Who feels like the pressure on your mind and your shoulders since you've been here has lessened? It might not be completely gone, but tell me that your mind don't. Do you sleep more peaceful now at night? Anybody sleep more peaceful at night? Do you feel a difference in your home at night? Do you see a difference in your children? What about your marriage, your husband, or even your friendships? Are you seeing? Get you some lavender, girl. My daughter just asked, why am I choking? I love y'all. See, you laugh so hard here. Laugh till you cry. And sometimes you get hit in your throat and you cry. It's a whole bunch of tears, but tears are purifying. That's the thing. Who knows the tears? Y'all went and studied the different types of tears and what chemicals come out in certain tears? Did y'all go do that? And still come back for more. Listen, because the Bible says those that he loved, he chastised. Let's look at that scripture, shall we? Let's talk about it. All right. Come on. It's Hebrews 12. And let's go to the easy read, of course. Because don't nobody talking of these and these and thous and all of that. We don't do that. Easy read. I need you to go to Hebrews 12, 6 through 11. Disney blew your mind, so we lagging over here. Got it. Yes. Who else? Who was blown away to learn what's going on with Disney and what's going on with Google? Hebrews 12 and 6. Anybody? And my auntie and my family sent me these. I don't know what I did with my other. It's there it is. It's got real spells in it. The other one do too, but anti-cheating spell, aqua eruptu, the bubblehead charm, bewitched snowballs. But that ain't the scary part. The scary part is where is it? They teach them how to do a fire spell. I'm looking for it, might be in this other one. Yeah, it is. It's in this one, I think. Yep. And then I'm gonna get back to what we was doing. But I just want to show y'all this. Since y'all don't think they market in let's do that. Omancy. Tassomancy. Who remembers our Mancy class? Do y'all remember our who was here for the Mancy class where we studied the different types of magic that we didn't even know was magic, like pickup sticks? So y'all remember, look, y'all see what that say? Dark divination. Why would this be marketed to my 5-year-old? Dark divination. Artifacts of clairvoyance. See anything familiar here? There's 3 legs on this one. It sure is 3 legs on that one too. Don't they give all our daughters these magic mirrors? Every Disney princess has her own magic mirror, and now they talk. Right? Or do they? Palm Street? To my 5-year-old? Fulfilling the dream, the manipulating of dreams and nightmares. Didn't we just talk about this last night? About the demons when you abuse your children and reject them, that lay over them trying to get in at night? The haunting nightmares? I told you I don't like people doing this to me because I used to wake up and spirits used to be on the side of my bed. I never said they was human. I mean, demons. They very well could have been a person, a witch, astral projecting in my house. Because guess what? When you've been chosen as a prophet, they know it in the spiritual realm. They know you coming before you even know who you are. Oh. Chants. Chant of remembrance. Chant to tarnish a mirror. Chant to spoil butter and milk. Wonder why the food is going bad. Chant to smell children. A chant to make a cow sick. A chant to cause infestation. You mean like what's going on in Vegas and several places? This is all for the children. Formula of solace for easing tensions. Levitation potion. Sleeping draught. So a drink to make you sleep. Potion of body stillness. Potion of deception, dwindling potion, reversal potion, healing drop, blemish giving potion. So you're going to make somebody's face break out. Potion of dishonesty. A strength potion, a life potion, a flight potion, fulsome hexes, curses, and spirits. Bitter hexes. Curse of eternal dancing, curse of the wolf, curse of the pig, curse of the cat, curse of the dog. Spells and spell preparation. And this is being marketed to your 5-year-old through 15-year-old, and you wonder why. Oh, but that's not all. There's another thing in here that I want to show you. I was looking for it. Let me find it, please. Oh, invocations. Invocations. When you invoke something, you bring it up. You're 15 and you've never seen this book? Well, it's in Five Below, honey. And there are friends that got y'all playing games and doing things as TikTok trends, and you don't even know that they're telling you, "Ooh, this is good. Ooh, that is good. Get this herb, get this herb." And guess what happened to me? Try it and do it. Yeah, this movie comes out every Halloween, and we all sit around the TV and watch it with our kids. Okay, we're gonna go here though. So look at this. We got Hebrews 12:6. Who feels more alert and aware of what could possibly be going on with your kids if you wasn't before now? Be honest. Since you've been in the CERCA TROVA community and you're looking up the etymology of words and understanding the names, isn't it crazy how you like, oh my God. It's everywhere. On our drinks, on our cars, on our apartment names, on our housing developments, on our clothes, everything. It's everywhere. So are the people on the corner that used to say the devil is everywhere crazy, or are they saying? The people that used to be yelling on the corner, saying, look at the symbol, look, oh, are they crazy or are they sane? And you wonder why they get to the point where they don't want to live in the world. Most times when you sit and you talk to a homeless person, they're a freaking genius and they understand way more of life than you thought they would, living the way that they are living. But guess what? They got tired of this life and they understand what's going on and they don't want to be connected to none of it. So they didn't learn to live with less, learn to live without power, learn to live on whatever it is that they can get for the day, because that's about to be everybody. Shortly, they ahead of the game. I'm not saying if you don't give them money. I'm saying they not attached to nothing. They don't care about having a car. They don't care about having none of that. And not all homeless people are drug addicts. Some homeless people won't even take your money. I've tried to give plenty of homeless people, and they say, I don't need your money. Did I ask you for money? I'm like, damn, no, I was just trying to help you out. Did I say I needed some help? I'm fine. I'm fine. They'll ask you what you need. They sure will. Do you need something? Are you okay? And I done been a homeless person, so I know this. I've been homeless with my children and by myself. Been there, done it. So I already know. I'm telling you from both sides. How about that? Yep. Mm-mm. All right, so we on Hebrews 12 and 6 to 11. Y'all got it? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I just heard Rick Ross. I just heard Rick Ross in my head. Chuck with me, because you know I get it. Chuck with me, because you know I get it. I promise I just heard that in my head. Horrible, ain't it? Ooh, the melodies that go on in here. I promise I just heard the drum line and everything. My toes didn't start wiggling, y'all. Listen here. That's true. It happens every day, every minute of the day. There is a theme song. It's like the pimp movies back in the day. Mm-hmm. Whenever they walk, they had a band walking behind them. That's how I be feeling. It's always music. All I need is the platforms with the fish in them. I'll be good. I got the hats and the bell bottoms and everything. I'm ready. I am ready. Okay, so let's get there. True. It's a true statement. Excuse me. All right. So it says, the Lord disciplines everyone he loves. He punishes everyone he accepts as a child. I'm going to read that again. The Lord disciplines everyone he loves, and he punishes everyone he accepts as a child. So if you're not getting punished by the Lord, because I do whoop other people's kids, but they got to be close in relation to me. As far as like, I gotta know your mama, and we got that. People used to call me to discipline their kids, and I did love their kids, not as my own, but as nieces and nephews or whatever. Even if they wasn't no blood connection to me, same race, nothing. I got babies all over the country that call me auntie or whatever, and there's no blood relation whatsoever. White, black, Asian, the whole nine, Hispanic, everybody. Okay, so with that, if he ain't disciplining you, that means he ain't worried about what ain't his. So if you always getting stopped in your tracks the same way you would do your child when you get ready to go do something bad or something that's going to derail your life, then you'll want to know that he's doing. I just told y'all, I would make me a plan, honey, and go outside on my tires flat. Car won't start. Phone ain't working. The kids is already CBing. You already sent the kids to see baby. So I gotta listen. They didn't fell asleep. Told y'all we let a lady have a heart attack just a year in 2021. I had me some plans to have some company. It didn't have to be no craziness, but I was gonna have me some company, and God said, I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I left that house going to take something to somebody. I was supposed to be back in 30 minutes. Baby, this woman had a damn heart attack on the way back to my house, and we had to stop at the hospital. Oh, I was so mad at her. Then, soon as I text oh boy, like, hey, you know what? I don't know when this lady's gonna get out of the hospital. This was during COVID time still, so I couldn't go in the emergency room with her or nothing. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I'm gonna be in this car all night. As soon as he said, okay, if it don't happen by 8:35 that you can get away, I'm not gonna be able to come because I live so far away. Why she came out at 8:37 or something? Talk about. Let's go. I said, get you back in the hospital. What are you doing? I don't know nothing about no heart attack. She said, I OR'd out. I'm fine. Now you gonna take your back in that hospital. You had a heart attack, ruin my day. It's time for you to go back in. I was so mad. No, it wasn't. No, it was not gas. She had a mild heart attack, but she had a few more. It wasn't a massive heart attack. Yeah, she actually had a heart attack. Absolutely. Still mad about that. It's written down in my journal. She came out 5 minutes or so after it was too late. Oh, I could have strangled her. Now you're gonna be in jail for, in a hospital for strangulation. When I say he CBs, and I don't know about y'all, but anything that I want to do that he don't want me to do, he gonna make sure it don't be done. Now y'all, that might not be our story, but I'm telling you what he do with me. Ask my kids. I might be planning it. It don't gotta be nothing sexual. It don't have to be that. It could just be something that he don't want me to do. It could be a barbecue he don't want me to go. I promise you, I'll look up and it's an outage in my area. People have been trying to call me all day on my phone, but it's only like on my house. Because everybody else's phones is working and mine is just sitting here dry. Gotta go outside to talk on the phone. Oh, and God know I don't like people in my business. So I'm not gonna go outside and talk on the phone. So I'm stuck in here and people I've been calling you for a week. I know. I know you have. I know. But he turns his phone off and lets people not get in contact with me whenever he wants to. So there's that. Don't believe me? You can ask all the people I used to, my friends and stuff. They'd be like, girl, I've been calling you for 3 days. My phone ain't rang once, I promise you. And then I look on my internet thing and they say, oh, it's an outage in your area. But everybody around me is walking out here. Right. Mm-hmm. It's an outage in CERCA area. Not in the house next door. Not in the park. It's just right over my house is the outage. Because I'm waiting on somebody to call, and now all of a sudden it's an outage in the phone area, right? I moved from Phoenix. I moved from Missouri to Phoenix, back to Indy, and all three of them places within 3 days of me moving and wherever I moved to had an outage for like 6 months. Ask my kids, ask my friends. God cut off my communication for over a year and a half with people. He would only let certain people come through. I'm like, what is going on? You don't want me talking to nobody. But guess what? Who want to know something though? At the very same time that he did that, that's when he started having me do my most in-depth studies that I had ever done in my life, because there was too much noise. There was too many people complaining every day about stuff that wasn't going to change. It was people calling me at 3 o'clock in the morning with BS. So then my mind is not even ready to study. I can't settle my mind because all of what they said is going through my mind, plus whatever I'm going through. He said, yeah, I need to be the first person to talk to you in the morning. I don't want you talking to all them people before you get some good timing with me, because, and it changed my life. The peace that came over me when I stopped taking certain people's calls early in the morning, late at night, so you can call and have me all riled up, so now I'm not going to sleep well. You hear me? You won't get to your goal if it's always so much noise. I told y'all, go look up, I don't know if it's Japanese, Chinese, Korean, I don't know who does it, but there's a community in the animal community type thing. They do the hare in the tortoise race. They really do these, like how we do horse races. They do the hare and the tortoise race. And when I watch this, when I say it blew my mind, because guess what? The bunny, and they don't got a long distance, maybe, I don't know, 2 feet to go. The turtle and the hare or whatever, maybe a foot, I don't know. But they start them out at the same time. They hit the bell, and the bunny start going. The turtle is just, right? But the people start doing this, ah! And the bunny stops. The bunny don't move because of the noise, but the turtle ain't bothered at all. So the turtle keep on going, baby. And guess what? The tortoise gets there because the noise, even though you faster, even though you bigger, even though your legs is long, every time a problem comes, you shut down. Every time the devil tell you something is coming, you shut down. So you're not getting to no goal, but the turtle ain't bothered by noise, babe. That ain't, it's bouncing off my shell. I got to go. And they win. It blew my mind because we done read that book, heard the story, and then to know that it's real, because the rabbit can't focus with all the noise around. He can't focus on the goal. He can't focus on the race. Because the noise around keeps him distracted. Slow and steady is the pace. Get to the end now. I ain't in competition with nobody. I'm only looking at my own goal, baby. Because if I don't worry about what you're doing, and if I don't work, thank you, Jesus, I don't worry about what you're doing, I can focus on my goal if I'm not worried about if you hit your mark or not. I can find a strategy to get to my end if I ain't worried about your business. And this is what God told me when he was cutting off my communication with the noise that kept me stagnant. I kept saying I wanted to start a business, but as soon as I did, oh, you shouldn't do that. You need to be worried about getting a job. You need to be worried about doing this. And God said, do you believe me or not? Get the noise out your ear. And when I did, I wrote in 365 days, not going to college for no business or nothing. I wrote a 65-page business plan, well, 45-page business plan with the extra 15 to 20 pages there for my financials, and had learned accounting and business management and loans and all of these different things. Mind blowing. To the point when I took it to the investors, they asked me where I got my business model from. I said, God taught me everything. I literally went to the Goodwill and got all the books for business, for this, for that, for 50 cents. And I sat there and I learned. And by the end of it, they was ready to give me $250,000. It was 1.3 over 5 years. What is you talking about? And he kept saying, you just so amazing. I've never met anybody like you. And the fact that you didn't go to school and you put this business model together like this is mind-blowing. I said, can I hold your black card? At the time, I don't even think I had a bank card. I don't even know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Because my life was crazy. He took me to dinner or lunch to talk over my stuff and to help me. It's a man from the Small Business Association. I'll never forget it. Older white dude. He took me down. We go eat. He's like, this is just remarkable. I just don't understand how you came up with this. It's just crazy. Right? And then he pulled out that black card. I said, can I hold that? Because I'm going to have me one of these one day. He said, sure. I said, oh, yeah, this feel real. This feel real nice in me. Now, what did that business do? It didn't do nothing for me because my daughter got sick. But you know what it did do a lot for? All of y'all. Because y'all Apple phones and y'all Samsung watches, that's the business I was running in 2011 and 2012. I was selling phone watches, and everybody told me I was crazy and wasn't nobody going to want to talk on their wrist, and didn't nobody want that. And now it's a multi-trillion-dollar business. Shein had a business called Ready Bags that I pitched. Where you don't, and they said, ain't nobody, people go to the mall, ain't nobody got to be, who gonna be shopping online like that? I said, everybody. That was in 2010. Still got the magnet where it say everything you need. You go to the website and we gonna ship it to you in a bag ready to go. If you don't want to carry no luggage, you go put it all on there and boom, it'll be at the door waiting on you. Everybody called me crazy. Now everybody shops online and don't nobody really go in the store. God will give you ideas that are ahead of y'all time. I had a internet security company with cameras and all of that. And the people around me was like, ain't nobody doing that. I said, look, you got the light bulbs, you got this. I got my whole everything. Ain't nobody doing that. And we got Ring camera. And yeah, well, there's that. All of this while I was homeless. Going through hell, my baby got, and I'm watching my business ideas that I pitched to people come to pass and be worldwide. I'm telling you, Heart used to be broke because I'm broke, and I know this is my business. Still got all the magnets from Vista Print and everything. Sure do. Screenshots, all of it, because I keep good records. Pitch these business ideas to people, and then to see my stuff on TV, I'll be like, oh, God. Crazy. Sometimes I'll be sick. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'll be like, this is nuts. Nobody believed in me when I said it, but here it is on everybody's wrist. Hurt my heart. The 2 years before Samsung and Apple came out with their watches, I was pitching these in the hood, and nobody was like, they weren't messing with it. I sold a few, but it wasn't something that they was. And now everybody All the niggas in the hood got an Apple Watch. And I'll be right back. Oh man. Listen here. All right, y'all, let's get back to this Hebrew. Sorry about that. I just be emotional sometimes. But you never know what God is going to do. I might have been in a different place at that time. You know, and y'all know I just showed y'all my business plan. It's over there, and it got the dates on it. So just know, here go pieces of it right here. All jokes aside, it's all of it is here. It's here. For real, for real. You see what that is? Mobile phone wristwatches. Mm-hmm. Mobile phone GPS wristwatches will assist parents in communicating with children in case of emergency. These devices will provide millions of children and their parents with an added sense of security. In 2011 and 2012, this is what CERCA was pitching to folks, and they was like, nobody's going to walk around with that on their wrist. Y'all see the ideas that God will give you. And sometimes you got to see them come to fruition in other people's hands, but you remember what he gave you. The reason I started this company is because I got kidnapped. And I wanted people to be able to find their kids and not have to be worried 3 days about where they was gonna get if they was gonna get their kids back. That's why I started this company. Because I got kidnapped by somebody that my family knew. And if I would have had one of them watches on, they would have knew within 6 feet of where I was. Real talk. So it hurts my heart. I'll be like them. I ain't jealous of nothing, but dang, Dad. Y'all see, ain't that crazy? You never know. That's why I be telling people, you don't know nothing about my life now. You only know what I tell you. You only know what I tell you. If I don't choose to show you, you wouldn't know. I ain't sad about it. I mean, I am. I just be like irritated a little bit sometimes because I see a lot of my stuff that I pitch to investment companies and stuff, and it's been business. I kid y'all not. The whole mobile beauty supply, the mobile beauty supply, the mobile beauty shops. I was trying to do that in 2002, 2003, and everybody told me it was crazy. Now it's mobile beauty shops and mobile hair stores everywhere. Everybody told me that was not going to be a good deal. I said, well, for a person like me who's a mobile stylist that don't want people in my house, and I don't want to be in just one shop, I can give me a bus and turn it into a shop, and then I can just pull up at the people's houses. Everyone's like, that's stupid. And now everybody got mobile barber shops and beauty shops and hair stores. We got vending machines. Kid you not. I mean, just like, for real. It is what it is. We over here now. Come on. Teach the word of the Lord. Y'all ready? We going back. Hebrews 12 and 6. Oh, I'm not tripping. I don't care about no money. It ain't no money. Back then, I had young kids, and I was trying to find something where I could be home with them and still run my company. They grown. I don't got all that now. I got a whole nother. We doing the nonprofit. So instead of getting the money, we giving it away. It's a difference, and this is more rewarding. It is knowing that I'm getting to help people, lives change, not just one person, but generations. And babies are still being saved, and babies are still being heard, and it's a lot of things going on. So it's good. It's good. But it was, but I did this. It's always been here. I didn't find it; it found me. But I've been doing this though. That's why I want y'all to know that this did not. I didn't just start ministering on YouTube and on TikTok. I've been doing this for a very long time. It's just God publicized it now. That's it. I used to have several Bible studies a day. People would start calling my phone at 3:30 to read the Bible. And we would go through, we would do the definition, exactly what I do with y'all. God trained me where nobody could see me. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this. So, and I'm not saying like, oh, I've been doing it. He just got me ready to be able to do it in front of y'all. Come on, Tom. You know, life changes. We don't always understand. But anyway, all right. So we know if God does not punish you, you're not what? He don't consider you to be what? His child. You don't just walk up to the store and hit nobody else's kid because they ain't yours. Now, if it was your cousin, baby, and you see your cousin, baby, cutting up, you're going to snatch that baby up because they're in relation to you. If you see your best friend, baby, cutting up and they out, you don't care that they with their daddy or whoever. You can get yourself over here. What you doing? I'm telling your mama. Because they in relation to you. Right? Right? So when God disciplines you, when he stops you in your tracks from doing something, that's because he cares about your future. The devil wants you to throw your future away, so he ain't gonna tell you nothing. He gonna encourage you in the wrong way. Matter of fact, the devil tell you don't listen to discipline. Do whatever you want, do whatever makes you happy, do as much of it as you like. It doesn't matter how it affects other people. Right or no? It doesn't matter how the way you dress offends other people. Like going out with your whole cheeks out into a family establishment. So that my daughter, who is 3 years old, can see the bumps on your booty. In a public place in the daytime, we can see your whole, excuse my language, we can see your whole ass. You don't care about how that affects my son or my 2-year-old daughter, who's not ever supposed to see anybody booty as a woman, probably but a mama and a grandma. My little boy is not supposed to know what a woman's breasts look like, but you gonna make sure it happen because you cute. And can't nobody tell you what to do. You don't care about the reverends and stuff that really do, or the people that really do love their spouses, and you gonna flaunt just what's supposed to be only seen really but behind closed doors to everybody. And when somebody says something to you about how offensive that is, that we can see stuff that is not supposed to be seen unless you in the bathroom, you have the nerve to get an attitude and be bending over in the store. We can see your whole twat. You ain't even getting paid for this action, boo. See, back in the day, a nigga wasn't gonna get to see the cheeks unless he gave some dollars. Y'all were what my auntie called sluts. Sluts don't get paid for nothing. They just show it all and give it all without getting nothing in return. Because my auntie told me a hoe is better than a slut because at least a hoe gets some money. You get nothing. So for all of the people that you walk past in a grocery store, how much money you make? Because when I used to walk past a man naked, baby, I walked away with some change. So what did you benefit? I'm just trying to see. Because hustlers don't give their product away for free, baby. Ain't gonna make no money like that. And if you don't gotta pay to see the product, well, why in the world would you buy it? I worked in a club and wasn't getting undressed unless there was some money in there. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm speaking to you young ladies. I'm trying to put you on game. I'm not telling you to go in no club. I'm telling you that a nigga shouldn't see your clothes for free. He shouldn't see you without no clothes for free. If that's what you want. You can't tell me you have self-respect for yourself when you done walk through 100 niggas and didn't get nothing, boo. You're a slut. Take it how you want to from auntie, baby. My auntie used to tell us, all you got was a wet A. Girl. I said, I'm not a. She said, I know you're not. He your boyfriend, huh? Don't talk to me like that. Somebody needs some. Y'all, my aunties was brutal. And don't let them have no old Milwaukee's best, baby. Jesus. I'm just saying, young ladies, I know they tell you flaunt it all. What we used to do in a club with blacked out windows and security, y'all do in the grocery store. But we wasn't leaving empty handed. You get absolutely nothing for twerking, showing your whole ass in the Walmart, baby. I don't never see no dollars on the floor. None. But you in Walmart with your whole butt out and you didn't get nothing for it, twerking on the eggs. For free. We used to call them ULO hoes. Moving on. So accept the sufferings like a father's disciple. You said we still do? I'm just saying. Let's talk about it. Party in the egg out. What you still, Mr. Thomas? We're going to talk about it. Because there's some things that need to change. You got generations, your little sisters, your aunties, your little sisters, your little cousins, they looking up to you. And they be on your Instagram and your Facebook and they see how you come to the parties. And they say, when I get big, I'm going to do this. So you know what they do? When they go in their room, they pull their drawers and they crack. And they twist their shirt up. And they sneak and get their mama's makeup. Or if you the mama that's doing this. And guess what? They be in their room practicing. Acting just like you do. So if they see you on live with your whole tail out, do not be mad at that baby at 9 years old when you find in their phone that they've been sending news to little boys because they watch you do it. They watch you get online where they know they can see them babies be looking. We see all the time the babies is paying attention. And mama is in a whole T-back thong one piece. Sons is seeing it, so you wonder why they looking at corn early or being sexually active. How do you conduct yourself in front of your children? The fact that I'm seeing little babies at their little birthday parties with wine glasses, I don't give a damn if it's juice you teaching your kids to get drunk early. So when they sneaking in your real bottle at 7 and 8 and 9, because you didn't have their party set up like a grown-ups party instead of in kids' cups. Then when they go and they sneak and they get your real bottle because you passed out and they put real wine in their bottle or real wine in their cup, then what? They watch you roll up, so leave a roach around and see if they don't try to smoke it. You literally show them what to do. You roll up in front of them. You break it down in front of them. You let them see everything you do and think that when you not around or you in your room or you run to the store, that they don't go get. Everybody gonna do what they gonna do. But certain stuff shouldn't be done in front of the children because their minds are impressionable. And as soon as you leave, they gonna do what you do. They see you and your friends getting drunk up, smoking, cussing. When they go outside, they're gonna role play that. So you'll see them with sticks and their little juice box, and they'll be dancing. And B, I said no, B. Shut the F up, you stupid B. Quit talking to me before I punch you. You wanna fight? You wanna fight? Pull up. Pull up. Do you even know how to pull up your drawers good? Wipe your tail good, baby. But you know what? The people that claim they love their kids, they don't discipline them. So they're out of control and they're unruly. And the parents ain't living nothing in front of them. So why would they do anything different? And then y'all get to school and act like y'all don't know why they did it. Girl, please. Boy, please. Your son didn't listen to you lay up with 6 different chicks this week. And heard every single thing because y'all ain't got enough sense to turn the music on. Y'all don't have enough sense to wait till these kids go to bed or wait till they're outside playing like our parents did. And me too. I always have some music on. So if I'm going to have grown-up moments, it's definitely not about to be, go in there and watch TV. They can hear the bed. You hear the sounds. You don't think they hear them? Or when you on the phone having your adult conversation and you think they not listening and then they go to school and tell the little boy or girl, I'm to you. You my girlfriend, so this what we gotta do. Because this what my mommy and her boyfriend do. This what my daddy and his girlfriend do. You gotta kiss me like this. You gotta touch me. Pull your pants down. This happens. This also happens because you sit up and watch any and everything in front of your kids. Like they ain't watching and listening. Kids role play what they see. Period. Every part of it. My granddaughter ain't even walking. And she mimic everything her mama do. Her mama and the baby. Cause her mama do that. And her mama like when she thinks something funny, but she don't want to laugh real hard. Why do my granddaughter laugh just like that? She it's like a fake laugh, but a real laugh. Yep, she laughs just like her mama. And she just turned 1. She ain't even had 4 years on this planet. To listen to your music in the car while it's talking about emptying the stick. And I ain't talking about the one that let off fire in front of your little kids, and they repeating this mess of how they gonna drop down on a ant. It's a wet. They're probably still wetting in the bed, and you got them talking about WAP. They know all the words to WAP, but they don't know how to read. They know all the Kevin Gates songs, but they don't understand comprehension. Hell, some of them can't even tie their shoes. Don't recognize none of the letters, numbers, shapes. But they cute though. They cute. They're real cute. We listen to Disney songs in the car, which now that ain't even no better. But Hannah Montana, I took an L. When the kids ain't in the car, I can listen to whatever I want to. But if we was on our road trips, I definitely didn't listen to vulgar music for however long we was on the road. It might be some not jazz, but old school R&B that don't got a lot of crazy lyrics in it, or whatever. But it was screamed. And if 1 or 2 songs got in, and I know my son is old enough to understand, boop, we're changing that. You had enough time listening to what you want to listen to in your car. You need to put on some music or talk radio. We used to do talk radio in the car. And then I would ask them about what they talking about. It's a number of things that you can do besides poisoning your baby's mind with a toxic way to live. R&B, soul, or gospel. Yep. Do you understand? What seeds are you planting in your children? Please write this down. If your children is grown, you can still be planting horrible seeds. If you're a messy parent and you messy and miserable, are you planting messy and miserable seeds in your kids' relationships because you don't have your own? Because you still ain't found your piece, so you got to mind everybody else's business. Like, it be a lot of craziness going on. And this is why I've been by myself. Because I see. So I just can't be around to be at. It's time for me to go. I don't care if my ex-husband's people, he'll be like, you ready to go? Yes. And this is why I don't like it. Wasn't that they was bad people. It'd just be a lot of shenanigans going on that I don't agree with, and a lot of people with two heads. And I don't do two-headed people. If you know what I mean. You're not gonna be in my face and be in their face too. We not doing none of that. Just don't be in my face. If I hear my business that I only told you and somebody else can talk to me about my business, I ain't messing with you. I don't care if it was like, oh girl, I was just. If you not a safe, I won't be putting nothing in there. I will not be putting my hidden gems and my secrets in your safe if the lock is broken. And anybody can get in there and get my stuff. Your house is not the place I need to be dropping my gems off at. I don't care if that's my mama. If my mama run her mouth too much, I'm not telling her nothing. You'll know nothing about my life. It'll all be speculation. Better pay attention. All right. So accept sufferings like a father's discipline. God does these things to you like a father correcting his children. When he CB you, he's correcting you. You know that all children are disciplined by their fathers. So if you never receive the discipline that every child must have, you are not true children and don't really belong to God. So the church people that you see, it just seem like they always been in the same place and they never not going through nothing, and you see that they really don't, but the pastor is always on you, maybe because you was a real child of God. I told you they put me out of churches. And I used to be trying to say, well, wait a minute, what is this and what is that? No, you gotta get out of here. And it used to hurt my heart, but God was making me strong for this. And he chat, like I said, my judgment almost came, it always come quick. Boy. My ex, not my husband, the man that I was with before I was with my husband, like 3 years before my husband. When we broke up, but you know how you have that's your person. So if you need the itch, they come scratch it. And God said he ain't supposed to be scratching no more of your itches. That's how my leg got burnt. But before that, every time this man came to my house, something would happen. One time my water heater bust. The next time my air went out. Right? Then it was some freak storm where I didn't have no electricity. I said, yeah, you can come back over. Because every single time you come, something in my house breaks. I'm in some kind of chaotic situation. And it was fine before you walked through my door. It never failed. Every single time. Because some people are cursed. And everywhere they go, they're going to be cursed. Every time you go around them, something happen with your car, God don't want them in your car. It get towed, flat tire, water bus. All of a sudden, the gas ain't going as long. God be trying to stop you because he know that person and you don't. He know what they intend for you, whether they intend. Oh, you're welcome. It's a real thing. He be correcting you. Parents gonna stop you when they see you hanging out with people that they know is gonna get you in trouble. Parents will put you on punishment something stupid because they know if you go with this person, it ain't no guarantee you coming back. You are not a better parent than God, and you can't see as far as He can see. It's a real thing. That's why when God tell me no, I just leave it. I didn't used to. I used to be trying to go around and bump my head, get a knife, pry the door open, screwdrivers, dynamite, everything. And He said, you don't even know you're running to your death because that person, the spirit that plans to inhabit them, plans to take your life. Because you looking at this, but you're not looking at the cup. What's hidden on the inside, what possesses the inside of it ain't the spirit of God, it's the spirit of something else. So what possesses that man or woman that you bringing into your life? The devil and demons, or is the spirit of God in that person? You can feel it when they walk through your door if the energy changes. That should tell you. Just check the energy. That don't lie. That's how you will know. It work at work. It work everywhere. Church. It works everywhere. If you walk in the room and it changes for the better, then that's good. But if it don't, then the problem is you. Every time I go, it's chaos because you bring the chaos, weirdo. You the weird person. You're the chaos. You bring the dynamite. You gonna start a problem. You gonna have your nose turned up. You already talked about how you not about to be irritating, baby. You brought the freaking poison to the party. If she say anything to me, I'm busting her in her head. Well, why is you going? So you gonna ruin everybody's day so you can get some attention? I don't know why people think having nasty attitudes is a good thing. Like that blows me. I done got in so many doors because I was nice and not snooty. It is crazy. Doors I should have never been in, baby, because I didn't have a stank nasty attitude and think nobody owed me nothing. Humbleness gets you in the locked doors. I don't gotta push my way through no door. They open the door for me. I hold it open when I walk through. It's the difference. Real life. So let's get here. All right. So it says, we have all had fathers here on earth who corrected us with discipline, and we respected them. So it is even more important that we accept discipline from the Father of our spirits. If we do this, we will have life. Our fathers on earth disciplined us for a short time in the way that they thought was best. But God disciplines us to help us that we can be holy like Him. We don't enjoy discipline when we get it. It is painful, but later, after we have learned our lesson from it, we will enjoy the peace that comes from doing what is right. Y'all got that? I'm going to read that bottom part again. Our fathers on earth disciplined us for a short time in the way that they thought was best. But God disciplined us to help us so that we can be holy like Him. We don't enjoy discipline when we get it. It is painful, but later, after we have learned our lesson from it, we will enjoy the peace that comes from doing what is right. Can I ask y'all a question? We in Hebrews 12:6. Who feels like your life is more peaceful now that you done learned? what was wrong and what was right, and you're learning God's ways. You don't feel like you're just spinning your wheels all the time, do you? You actually feel like you progressing, and whether it just be mentally, getting your finances in order. Maybe you never been a person that really paid attention and you kind of just spent frivolously. So then being here made you learn that no, I need to really look into my finances and see what I'm spending, or how you interact with your children or your husband or whatever. When you learn God's ways, it make your life better. And yeah, it's a whole chop in the throat. You hear what it said? If that ain't our motto, he said the discipline hurt, but it's gonna feel good later, and you're gonna be so happy that you listened and did right. Who feel like they happy trying to understand God's way, reading Enoch and all of these things that God don't like in all the books, and you see it now, you're like, oh, that's why that kept happening to me, because you don't even like it. Well, maybe if I just stop doing that, I'm gonna see if I stop doing this, if my life changed. And instantly there's a change. You're like, oh, okay, yeah. Discipline is normally telling you to stop doing something, right? If a parent disciplines you, it's because you've done something or you were getting ready to do something that was going to cause you problems. It probably don't affect the parents that much, except for you being hurt or them having to run to the hot. Y'all see that? This is why I be wearing half tops right here, because this the way this stomach sweats, I can't. So if y'all be offended, I'm sorry. I'm not about to be sweating to death for y'all. I love y'all. This is where I've been wearing a lot of half tops, because this is where my heated section is. This right here. All of this is where the heat is. It's nowhere else but here. And I be sweating like a. Anyway, just want y'all to see that. So for the folks that think I be trying to know, that's the hottest place. We good. You didn't get no notification that somebody else said they did. So, y'all still love me, or is this a third chop y'all didn't want to have this morning on this Thursday? Uh-oh. You said, nah, people need this. Do y'all see? Chastisement ain't always, it don't feel good now, but it's like medicine. It tastes nasty going down, but you're gonna feel so much better tomorrow. You'll be able to run around and get on people's nerves. It answered a lot of my questions I had in my teens that I didn't understand. Well, okay, so let me go pee and I'm blow my nose. Because as y'all can see, it's been raining and stuff. It was a crazy storm last night. So all my allergies is like, I woke up with a whole loogie and it was gross. Because I sleep with my mouth open. So it be dry. Wake up spitting and everything. And dude, I'm a whole man. I grew up with brothers. So whatever man accept me, he gonna have to understand it's a little bit of nigga in me, about 45%. About 45% of nigga in me, I promise it is. I'm your homeboy and your homegirl, I promise. It's just there. I can be prissy when I need to. All right, y'all. It's early morning, turn to go. Hopefully y'all got something from this class today. It wasn't all word and books and life, but life lessons be just as important as schoolwork. Thank you, Mr. Gorilla. I'm working on it. This thing got chunky in the last year. Everybody keep asking me, am I pregnant? No, I'm not pregnant. I'm freaking fat. Y'all sent me all the cakes and pies. Where is it supposed to go? The hell? My tooth's been tied 20 years. Stop it. It gotta look right. I'm not gonna be looking like an ant, and what I got is homegrown, and folks be paying for it. So I'm good. And it is homegrown. Okay, with perishable items. Thank you. It'll be there tomorrow. I was one. So let me tell you how you helped me sleep the last couple days. Them good old gummy bears is up there with your auntie Kay. Y'all be talking. Queen KK's. Cause baby, I slept on 145 to 6. And I'm gonna be honest, because y'all had sent me so many things, I froze a lot of stuff. And I'm about to vacuum seal some of this other stuff y'all sending. Everything. I'm keeping it for when ain't nothing around. I still got Rice Krispie treats, brownies, they all in the freezer. Auntie, because it ain't gonna be no goods around. And my girls think got me together. I'ma have my meds when it's dark outside. And we can't go outside. I freeze my stuff. Honey, it be in the freezer too. It's in the freezer. I got them in the freezer. All my stuff in the and I'm about to vacuum seal my. Y'all think I'm playing? I got my oxygen absorbers. Baby, I'm out the cause who about to be out here crazy when the world is going nuts? Not me. Not me, not CERCA. Who? I don't care if it's stale, it's still gonna do the job. You seen them crackers they said you could live off of forever? They nothing but water and flour. That's about how I'm gonna be looking at it. Vacuum seal my trail mixes and everything. What you just said? That should go. That go to Administrator Tony in your office. He waiting on you, Caleb. I sent him there about an hour ago. He and you, Tony's sitting in your office. He's in trouble. Mm-hmm. Yep. Did everybody have this juice but you? Probably Purple Star. Probably. Probably. Listen, the kettle corn and everything. Get what you just said. Come on, listen. I'm not about to be out here without no. Listen, y'all can do whatever you want to do. Y'all calling the pharmacy getting 90 days of y'all prescription, and I am too. Because if I have to break my pills, if I have to break my meds in half and break them off in pieces to make sure that I'm good, that's what I'm gonna do. I got to stretch my medication now. It might be a med shortage around here coming up soon, so I'm gonna need to make sure I go to the pharmacy and get me some medication. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Queen, because baby, I pulled one out finally. I said, "Oh, well, this is nice. Put this back in here and put it in the fridge. I got some in the fridge, some in the freezer, some back yeah. Uh-huh. Who about to be without when the world is going to the end? I don't care if I got to bite a piece off a corner at a time. I'm going. I didn't already thought about that. When I say I've been thinking about everything, I said, well, wait a minute, Dad. Well, wait a minute. Well, while I can, I need to be trying to stock up on everything. Sugar, honey, agave syrup, everything. I'm a seasoning salt. I ain't even touched most of it. I've been, hey, you ain't about to get me. I take a little bit. The hot sauce still in there, baby. Sure is. And I went and bought me a regular one. Cause I ain't about to be using my good stuff. What you mean? I need to have baby one way or another when the world is ending. I'm gonna be good. Be in here writing them. That day, 7 women will seek 1 man. Ain't polygamy is a thing right now, isn't it, Mr. Michi? Don't the Bible is being fulfilled when folks 7 women and 1 man. Most dudes got about 7 to 10 chicks they messing with in rotation. And then they got a few other people that we don't know about. So now it's like, is the Bible says 7 women to 1 man, but it also could be 7 men to that 1 man too. So now it's 15 of us. Where it would have used to only been 8, now it could easily be 15. Y'all think I'm being funny? Have you seen Hollywood? They got the finest hoes in the game, but they don't want that. The best bodies you can make, but they don't want none of that. They don't want that. That ain't what they want. Bros over hoes all day. They've been telling us for years, bros over hoes all day. So why is we running out and doing all of this extra when they don't even want us? Now, this ain't nothing to nobody, but I'm about to say this and we're going to go on and talk about it. Isn't it funny that the thing that women are getting juiced up is they butt? And most men right now, I hate to say it, don't want a woman's front part. And from what I've heard, a butt is a butt. That's what I've been hearing, a butt is a butt. So you bigging your booty up or what? Because they don't care if it's your dark hole or his. It's going to be there. The plug in is going to plug in. Am I lying? We probably got some men in here that are bi. Anybody willing to be truthful? That people know you bi and you'll tell us the truth? That you'll be with a man in the morning and a woman at night? Or within the hour? Go to Walmart, hook up in the bathroom, and go home to your wife? I know this to be true. Yeah. They meet on Jacked and all these old sites. And they hook up in Walmart bathrooms and Subway bathrooms. 2 men going to the bathroom. You ain't thinking nothing of it. They in there getting it in. And go right back to work. Sure do. They don't have to wait till after work. They go on their break. If you already revved up, baby, it don't take number 5 minutes. And I used to be with my mouth on the floor like, are you serious? So this is how this all works out. Okay. Oh, especially the gym. Especially the gym. But we ain't gonna not talk about these girls taking these girl trips, licking on everything either. We gonna talk about that. You got a whole man, whole husband. And when you go and your friends, y'all all in places you shouldn't be. Then y'all ain't friends. Now we know why everybody ain't friends after they leave Florida. I think y'all need to quit going to Florida if you want to keep your friends. way they be fighting, it look like girlfriends fighting, don't it? See, if you pay attention, it be some two girls to a room. All of a sudden, it ain't. That's girlfriends fighting. That's relationship stuff that be going on with the vehemence that be in the passion that be in them fights. There's something else behind that. Okay, so y'all not gonna play like y'all be sneaking and Oh, okay, we just not gonna talk about it then. Fine. Everybody's so grown and bold to go cheat, but they don't ever want to talk about it. Okay. But the difference between CERCA is the reason I used to have to fight for my life, because if I do some, I'm gonna tell you, and you just gonna have to deal with it. Is you staying or not? But I wasn't a cheater though. But when I'm done with you, I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you I'm not dealing. Oh no, I'm dealing with somebody, and I mean, if you keep coming over here, I'm not gonna be messing with you. But I mean, I'm gonna tell you, there's your replacement is already here. Matter of fact, they on their way. I need you to move around. Are we done here? Cause it's time for you to go. I ain't lying to you about nothing. Don't have no need to. If you don't like all of what comes with me, you might want to move around. And if you can't tell me all of what comes with you, I don't want to deal with you at all. That's friends. I don't care. Because you're not about to play with my life. You act like you don't talk to this girl. Then every time we go somewhere, she show up where we at. You told her to come here. And I can't trust you. Because you were trying to say you was drunk or something and didn't see what was going on. And y'all didn't plot my whole demise. Like, I don't do fake. Girl, I don't know why she keep coming here. Because you told her, heifer. I almost said the other word. The person you don't like keeps showing up, and you know for a fact they mess with this person. You better quit talking to this. This is the weakest link right here. This is why CERCA used to go to the club by herself. I'll meet you there. When I'm coming, I don't know. I'll be there. Might come earlier than what I told you. Might come later than what I told you. But I really didn't give you no time. I said I'll be there once the doors open. I don't know. Might be already sitting in there when you get in there. Came for cocktails early, boo. So I can watch who you walk in. I'm sitting in the dark. You don't even know I'm in here. Watching you. I watch the door everywhere I go. So I didn't watch you walk in with the chicken. Y'all try to go separate ways like y'all didn't show up together. Girl, bye. Mm-mm. I'm watching you watch me. Believe it. I don't trust nobody. I done been attacked by my own family, so no, I don't trust anyone. I'm being honest. I don't trust nobody with my life but God. That's it. And my kids. I trust my kids with my life. Other than that, can't tell you too many people I trust to put my life in their hands. And that's being honest. I don't trust my life in. I don't have no friends that I can say real life. And I'm saying outside of y'all, but people that I know personally. I don't have no friends that I say I put my life in their hands. I learned that right when I moved back here this time. Boy, somebody I knew for 13 years. We was best friends for 13 years. Showed me a side of them I never, ever, 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 ever in life saw. Oh no, I'm not even ain't my kids or God. I'm probably not putting my hands in my life in your hand until God tell me I can release. Like, and y'all better quit doing it too. The Bible says you can't trust. You do not know what's on the inside of a person. I don't care if you knew him your whole entire life. You do not know. God knows the heart. And he's the only one. So you asking everybody else about this dude. You asking everybody else about this chick. Ask God. But just be ready for the answer he give you. And you better believe him when he tell you. And it's probably not gonna feel the way you think it's gonna feel. It's gonna hit you right in the throat, in the stomach, stomp on your toe, or make you feel real betrayed, baby. But it's better to know now than later. I'd rather know now, so I can cut my losses early. I don't play that kind of weirdo stuff. I'm serious. I don't do fake friends. I don't do fake family members either. If every time I tell you something, I go and my business is around the fam, I can't mess with you. You're not a trusted space. You're not a trusted vault. You wonder why you be in a lot of mess. Watch who you telling your business to. You wonder why you ain't got where you want to go with certain things in your life. Watch who you tell your dreams to. Do it be hard being in this house by myself pretty much every day? Yes, but you know what I don't have to deal with? Anxiety all the time from stress from other people calling me or being in my house, making me feel uncomfortable in my own space. If you make me feel uncomfortable in my own space, like where my like anxious or irritated, I don't let you back in my space. And that's on the phone, that's online, that's in my house. I don't give you access to keep me irritated. And I'm not gonna start keep taking my place to a to taking myself to a place like family functions. I don't do none of them. Funerals, baby showers, get together. I don't do none but holidays. I couldn't tell you the last time. I think 2009, 2009 Easter was the last time I went to a family event. I take that back. Christmas 2015, I went to Kentucky, but it wasn't a whole bunch of us. It was less than 20. And that was people that was right in my area. I take that back. But like big family where everybody had, I couldn't tell you. And don't even be interested to go at all. Because you all don't make me feel good. So why would I keep paying to come around y'all? I could go and be around my real friends or hell, spend my money on something else. I'm not about to keep, I don't care, family. My family is my friends that we hang out, we do what we gonna do. If my kids need something, they can call their uncles and aunties that don't got none of their blood and be like, hey, I need $30. Because my mama ain't giving it to me and they gonna send it. Not the people that get on the phone with my kids and say, your mama, 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 your mama. And did you know that your mama? And did you know? And did you know? And you don't remember your. Watch out for the family members that's mad that you made it because they spread a whole bunch of lies about you. And whatever your made it is, whether you got married and they said whatever it was, they be mad when what they spoke over you and the lies that they told to everybody around you don't match up with what your life is doing. And it burns them up. If you've read the story about the brother, 808 real quick. Let's go to 808 real quick. Y'all see this? Go to page 808, book one, please. I need to put some water. You know what it is? Because I haven't put my diffuser on in here and it's dry. And all these things. They put some mulch and stuff out there too. It's like flowers is budding. I don't know what's going on. How you develop allergies after freaking 40, I don't really know. But I gotta do a whole bunch of stuff to keep my nose from not being dry and being all whatever. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hey, 808, one. I think I might be overworking my air conditioning unit because I keep it on 69. All right, y'all. We not gonna read a lot of this, just a little bit, and then I promise I'm about to go because I need to go eat. Been on here 2 hours. 808, Tom. Okay, here we go. Right here, the Testament of Dan. We just gonna read. Oh well, I don't want to say. Okay, a copy of the words of Dan, which he spoke to his sons in the last days, in the 125th year of his life, assembling his clan. The 12 divine families, like the 12 patriarchs that had clans of giants. Probably couldn't be that. Okay. Assembling his clan, he says, Sons of Dan, hear my words. Give heed to what is uttered by the mouth of your father. I've made proof in my heart and in my life that truth with honest dealings is good and well pleasing to God. So why do you want to be a liar? While falsehood and anger are evil because they instruct mankind thoroughly in every evil. My children, I confess to you today that in my heart I rejoiced over the death of Joseph, a man who was true and good. This is his brother, who's happy that his brother was dead. He had so much hatred and anger in his body, jealousy, whatever, that he was happy that his own family member was dead. I'm about to hear my stomach growling because I'm hungry. Moving on. All right. I was glad about the sale of Joseph because Father loved him more than the rest of us. For the spirit of jealousy and pretentiousness kept saying to me, You too are his son. And one of the spirits of Beliar was at work within me. Not all of them, just one. So there was a spirit of jealousy and the spirit of Beliar. So that's 2 spirits working on his mind. You too are his son. Oh, we read that. Okay. And one of the spirits of Beliar was at work within me, saying, Take this sword and with it kill Joseph. Once he is dead, your father will love you. This is the spirit of anger that persuaded me that as a leopard sucks the blood of a kid, so I should suck the blood of Joseph. Hold on. So let's go run back and see what spirits was working in this man real quick. Okay, wait, hold on. So let me see. Okay. So there was the spirit of jealousy, that's one. And the spirit of pretentiousness, that's two. Then there was another spirit, one of the spirits of Beliar, so that's three. The spirit of anger, that's four. Oh, so just in this couple few lines, he didn't pick up four spirits because of the emotions he wouldn't let go. He ain't even got to the juicy stuff. And he said it wouldn't let his mind go. Is this not tying into what we've been studying in the last couple days? You can go look it up. Because there is no Star of David. But you could go researching. Okay. All right, here we go. You too are his son, and one of the spirits. Yes. This is the spirit of anger that persuaded me. We got that. But the God of Jacob, our father, did not allow him to fall into my hands so that I might find him alone, nor did he permit me to accomplish this lawless act. Oh. So God see beat their actions. Weren't we just talking about that? Didn't I tell you God to stop something if he don't want it to happen? What I tell you about people's thoughts about what they really feel about you. And if God don't put them on blast, you will never know. There's people in your family that don't want you to do better than them because they didn't talk so bad about you. It's people around you that wish they could be you, so they got to make everybody think everything about you is bad. So when they become you, don't nobody pay attention. Girl, mine too. Here we go. All right. It says, but the God of Jacob, our father, did not allow him to fall into my hands so that I might find him alone, nor did he permit me to accomplish this lawless act. So God stopped it. God wouldn't let him be alone because he knew if they would have been alone, he would have got a hold. He said, if I get him alone, I'm going to kill him. Lest two tribes be lost from Israel. Oh, so he would have died and he would have died. There we go. Okay. And now, my children, I am dying. And say to you in truth that if you do not guard yourselves against the spirit of falsehood, please tell me what the definition of falsehood is. Y'all know the Webster's definition, or give me the definition of falsehood, please. 808. 808, book 1. A lie. What else? What other? Well, we do know it's a lie. What else? Is there any other definitions? The state of being untrue. You're welcome. Untrue. A false statement or lie. The state of being untrue. Absence of truth or accuracy. Oh, I like that. The absence of the truth. Which means it ain't nowhere around. Okay. So let's look at this. So he told his kids, and now my children, I am dying, and say to you in truth that if you do not guard yourselves against the spirit of lies and false things and anger and love, truth, and forbearance, you will perish. There is blindness in anger, my children, and there is no angry person who can perceive the face of truth. I'm about to go back and read it again. There is blind rage. You don't even realize you so focused on your goal that your enemy is right behind you about to blow your brains out. Blind rage, because all you see is the object of your rage. You don't see nothing else around you. Oh, oh. There is blindness in anger, my children, and there is no angry person who can perceive the face of truth. For even if one is his father or mother, he treats them as enemies. If it is his brother, he does not recognize him. Even if it is a prophet of the Lord, he misunderstands. If it is a just man, he is unaware of him. If a friend, he ignores him. For the spirit of anger ensnares him in the nets of deceit, blinds his eyes literally, darkens his understanding by means of a lie, and provides him with his own peculiar perspective. You only see what you want to see. By what means does it ensnare the vision? By hatred in the heart. It gives him a peculiar disposition to envy his brother. Why do you hate me so much? I've never done anything to you. I just hate you. I just don't like you. I can't stand you. Never even interacted with me. I'm going to let y'all go read the rest of this while I go eat. Go on and eat. Get you some spiritual food. A hot head does no cool thinking. Come on. It's on page 808. You can go on and read the rest of that. It's going to bust your head. And if you already read it last year because you sped read it through the OTP, go back and hit it again. Go on and get this. Go on and get this. Go on and get it. Right here. Go on and get this. You wonder why some of your family members treat you crazy? The 12 patriarchs, if you have family issues, generational curses, parents with your the 12 patriarchs is sibling rivalry at its best, honey. The whole favorite child, everybody else gets treated crack. It's all right here, I promise. You about to see all your brothers and sisters, cousins, family members, aunties, uncles. Like, you about to see them in these 12 patriarchs. I promise. If you having family issues and you tired of it, you're overwhelmed with it, page 808. Somebody typed it, and you just typed it. All you got to do is go up in the text. You don't got to ask me. All you got to do is scroll up. It's going to be in there. Okay, so I'm going to go eat. I do. But you have to, Brianna, you got to send it to the right place. And that's another thing. Thank you for bringing that up. And I know I talked about this before. If you don't pay attention and follow directions, that don't have nothing to do with me. Tap My Place is where you send your request for help. CERCA Trova Books, not CERCATROVA.com, not Trova, no. CERCA Trova Books at Gmail. Go to the website and find out where you're supposed to send stuff because y'all be mad and I don't be worried about it. Be honest. If you don't send it to the right place, I'm not going in CERCA Trova Books looking for Tatnai business, and I'm not in Tatnai Place looking for books. I'm not about to do all of that. Y'all better learn where it's supposed to go. If you need something, find out where the information is. And I'm going to just say it, quit being lazy. Because I tell folks, go to CERCATROVA22.com to get all of the information. Y'all be emailing me there, and I tell y'all I'll never answer that email on the website, ever. You're welcome. So if I don't see it, it's because it's not in the right place. It's like filing a piece of paper in the wrong file. I'll never know it's there. And I got a gazillion emails, inboxes, tags, comments. I don't have time. So if you don't listen, if somebody else is in line and they listen, that just is where it goes. I'm not doing all that extra. I'm not texting you back. Have your documents, your name, however we gonna send it. Have that stuff ready. Y'all type all this stuff and don't send nothing that you supposed to. And then be mad when I just skip to the next one because I don't got 17 hours to read this long message of why you need help. Send me the bills. And if we got it, we sending it. And I'm going to be honest because I got other stuff to do. And you got to be looking to respond so that you can get it in a timely manner. We done had a few situations where the payment's suspended. Well, I'm not about to keep sitting there letting that money sit there for no week. And there's other people that need help. And we just talked. This is still business. And there's other people that be needing help. So if it's not important to you to get to it, to get the information, it's a lot of people, I ain't gonna lie, there's a couple people that pissed me off because we sent you the stuff and then we didn't get no return receipt, which we need for our stuff. We don't hear nothing else. That's a part of it. So if y'all don't want to fill out these long forms and have all this stuff, keep it easy. Keep it easy. Because if it starts to be more work for me, I'm not going to do it. I already have enough. All you got to do is send your name, the bill that's about to be cut off, or the eviction notice. Long as it match your name and everything is straight, that's it. We ain't asking for all of that. And if we helped, leave room for us to help somebody else. Because there's a lot of people that need help right now. And we don't always have it. Like your bills might be $2,000. We can't pay that. I'm going to tell you right now, we can't. We can't pay $1,300. The most are grants, and it's not saying it's going to be this because I try to divide it out over the month. Whatever comes in, we pay our little internet bills, whatever we got to do. And then after that, it's divided up into some for the books or some for rent or some for this. And y'all got to think, when people sending 10, 20, 30, or even 100 or 200, if somebody needs $500, that's gone. Two people needing rental assistance could be $1,000 in one day. But if we only got this small amount in there, then I can't do that. I have to do $350 because it might be somebody that called tomorrow. We're not here to pay your bills. We're here to help you get them down so that maybe God can do something for you. And we can't do it for everybody because we don't get government assistance. This is people sending in 10% of what they make every week. Or if God bless them with an extra $50, they send us $5. So $5, sometimes it do take a long time to get up to $500. Sometimes another $5, especially if, and what y'all don't know is as soon as y'all send it, somebody needs it. Sometimes I'll be and look at an email, I need help with this, and then ding, and I'll be like, hell, I just transfer it over. Because he be sending the money, but we can't always help everybody. We gonna help as many people as so. If I gotta give out 250, 250, 250, 175, 75, so everybody can get something, I don't believe that. Oh, it's the star child. No, we gonna divide it up evenly. Period. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have that, but we will give what we can because people do send their hard-earned money in here to help people they never even met. Pay their rent, pay their lights, pay their bills, get a book to read. Y'all don't even know. Help people keep their card. And we can't give you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, but we might be able to send you $250. It's $250 you don't got to pay back. And we ask that you don't take advantage because we're leaving it open for the people that really can't get no help. They don't got no family members that they can call and borrow $500 to keep their house or whatever it is. And we don't always send out that same number. Y'all don't know, I really do ask God to tell me what to send, and I send that. before I type a number in. And if I tried to go over or under or whatever, now I never really go under. Over. He won't let it go through. So I had to go back and put in the number that he said. And then it works. It goes straight through. There you go. Okay. I was going to try to give a little extra. He said, that's not what I said. Give this. Because he already know if he got other help lined up for you. And so we just was the part to get your faith going. And then you going to have some more faith that he could do the rest. And then so we sowing seeds. That's all we got. But I'm happy because we're going on 2 years of helping people. You've been a philanthropist. If you've been here and you didn't send $1, $100, $1,000, $50, $5, $4, you a philanthropist. You didn't help somebody else stay in a situation or get into it. But we didn't. God has blessed us. We've helped people get rooms for a week that are home. That ain't even part of our organization, but God will lay it on my heart. I see somebody else on TikTok. This young lady got 4 or 5 kids. He say, send her this amount of money, and I do. And they never come and be in our community. So it ain't just people in our community that we helping. We didn't send gas stoves to homeless people so that they can cook outside in a tent. Pots and pans. The camping pots and pans so that they can eat. You don't gotta be. You get food stamps, now you can cook at home. Now you gotta keep up with your butane, and help with this person's mental stress, which I don't even know because I watched their story and they just say how nostalgic cooking is for them and how it makes them think about when times was good in their life. And so I get to watch y'all help me bless folks, and we get to see, yeah. And this person has a huge following too, which is really, really crazy. And they use this thing almost every day. And every time I see it, it warms my heart. They've had it for almost a year now. And I go to the store just to see the butane stove. I ain't even gonna lie, like you interesting, but I want to see you use this and see that the blessings that we give, they really do change people's lives. Because guess what? Some people started sending this person canned goods and noodles and soups through Amazon. So now they cook every day. I've been homeless. I know how it feels not to have a place to cook no food. I know exactly how that feels to want to eat a hot meal because you've been eating out of gas stations and stuff. I know exactly, tired of eating eat out food and stuff, and you just want something home cooked. I don't care if it is just some noodles you made for yourself and put your seasonings in it. It's something that'll make all the stress that you got going on go away. You don't know how your little acts of kindness will change a person. How many moms have been able to go to bed knowing that they this much closer to getting their rent paid so that these kids don't got to be out of whatever it is? And like I said, we can't give you all of it, but we definitely try to help. So when people come on here trying to piss me off and be mean, like, you don't even know what we do over here. How about you come around and stay for a while? Because I bet you can't go get it from your church without having a written to pay back. I know this because I went to church where I paid tithes for years and years and years. And baby, whenever I was getting ready to get evicted, they had nothing for me. With my children, sister, we gonna pray for you. No, I don't need prayer. I need the money that I've been paying into this place, the alms for the fatherless. My children's daddies are not here, but I can't come to the church where I give thousands of dollars a month. Sometimes I can't get nothing. When I get my income tax, I give 10% of that to this place. And then I'm giving $300-400 a month in tithes a month, and I can't get nothing. There's a way to do it. You need to go to Tatnai Place. I just said this, and I'm not gonna say your name because I know you'll be here, but that's not how it works. Go listen. I need to see a bill. You don't just ask for money. I need to see a bill. You don't cash at me. That's not how that works. Tatnai Place. You send an email. You send your name. You send the bill. It's not how it works. We don't do cash out requests. That's not how that works. Because I might not even send the money to you. I might just go ahead and pay your bill. because we have a company card where we can do so. I need documentation, just like if you was going to the assistance anywhere else, because we have a 501c business. We are a nonprofit. So that's not how that works. You have to send the documentation or we can't help you. And that's true. And that's any 501c. They need to know that this is a real bill with your name on it and all of these things. And then we need a receipt showing that you paid it to go in this good old file cabinet right here. Okay? I'm not fussing. I'm just telling y'all how it works. And so when people go and they do this other stuff, I just ignore it. I'm going to be honest, because we have steps. Just like if you go apply for food stamps, you can't just do whatever you want. There are specific things that they need so that they can give you the help that you need. And it's the same thing here. We are the same kind of organization. We are 501c. We need documentation. Once you've paid it, you need to send us a screenshot of it being paid. Period. Because we have to show where the money that comes in here, where it went. Down to the penny. I love y'all. I'm about to go eat because y'all can tell I'm getting hungry. But I got to put this out there because people, I have too many things to do. When I'm going to pay bills, I'm going to one email. When I'm going to send out books, I'm going to one email. If somebody needs encouragement, I'm going to another email. And I'm not flopping back and forth between all three because folks don't pay attention. I'm not going to do it. And I'm being honest with y'all. I don't. We send out help, but if you don't follow the directions, you don't get the help that you need. And please don't send long letters because I don't have that time. If you need help, this is the bind I'm in, not 2 years worth of information. I don't need to know that. How can you donate? We have Trova, just tag our place. What's our thing? Can y'all put our things up there? It's there because I don't know. Tag our place on Lord Jesus. CERCA TROVA 22.com got the things because I was telling folks CERCA TROVA and it's TROVA CERCA 22, I think. And then we got Venmo. Thank you. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of them. We got Venmo, all of that. If you just go to my website, CERCATROVA22.com, it tells you where you can donate. And I appreciate you because we do buy books. We do a lot. Venmo is CERCA 22. Okay, see? Thank you. So Venmo, thank you, Israel. Venmo, that's how y'all know this ain't about the money for me because I don't even be knowing where to tell you to go send the money to because that's not something I distribute the money where it go, but I don't be, yeah. So Venmo, y'all know them. Whatever. Cash App. I think we got PayPal. I don't know for sure, but I think so. Yeah, it's in my bio. Thank you. Thank you, baby, because you know I be forgetting. I be trying to send the money out, you know. Thank you, Cash App. Thank you, y'all. I love y'all. And I appreciate everybody, and I'm not fussing, but it's just, if we have organization, then we can help more. But if it's just all over the place, I might not see it if you send it to the wrong place. I'm not going to go looking for it. I promise I'm not. So you have to send it to the right place. So when I go in here, I know, okay, I got the checkbook out, our company checkbook, which is over here somewhere. Right? Because I write out blank checks for the amounts. At the end of the month, I write out blank checks for the amount that we send them and void them. This is why we need the documentation. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want, this ain't no scam or nothing. This is real life. We really do have an organization. I really do have to, because we going on a year now. So it's time to file our taxes and all of that old stuff with everything. We're coming up. So I have to show what money went where. I have to do that. And so if you guys don't help me, I can't help nobody. Okay? And I'm not fussing or nothing. I'm just telling y'all. I be having to write out voided checks you know, utility assistance or whatever it is. And that gets confusing if I'm trying to find the documents and I might have to print it out and staple the check with it or whatever I got to do. Like, help me help y'all. So, there's that. I love y'all. I'm about to go for real. So just know, it be a lot. That's why I be telling y'all, no, I'm not about to check out them emails and stuff, because I have entirely too many that I be having to check. And especially if it ain't something that's serious or whatever it is, I'm not looking. Okay? I love y'all. Y'all have a good day, too. Venmo is CERCA TROVA. See, did I know? I'm about to go. Look it, I'm learning.